YouTube. Boy, every single day is something, boy. Every day it is something when you got these old trucks, boy. I want y'all to tell me now, because I know what you're thinking. Andrew, it's karma. It's karma for talking about the lease drivers. That's what they told me last time. They said, hey Andrew, man, that's karma, man. That's what you get for talking about them lease drivers leasing them fleets. And it's karma, Andrew. And y'all told me it was karma. I got a whole engine rebuilt. So I love karma now. Andrew loves karma. If it's going to give me a whole engine rebuilt, oh, I got the title too. Okay, yeah. If it's gonna do all that, now this may be karma too, because Andrew went through some stuff recently, so maybe this is karma too. Now, Andrew, now what's going on today? Every day is something. Pay attention. That's why y'all getting 4, 5, 10 videos a day. I'm on the road, Landon. Yeah, I'm on the road, man. This is actually what it's always been like out here. It's just you never knew. Yeah, I'm on the road out here. Yeah, this is basic. Do you want to own a truck? I'm gonna show you what it's really like, because every day I'm gonna be coming on here telling you what's going on with the truck, and you're gonna be looking like, damn, he really going through the paper. But guess what? If you get your own truck and trailer, you better not be running for free. You better be running for the fee, because goddamn, it's gonna get costly around here. Now, where we at today? Now, today, we just went to the pallet. We was at the pallet. We come out the pallet, and I see nothing but coolant all underneath the engine. I said, damn it, boy. Yeah, every day is some shit, man. Every day is some shit. Yeah, that's my truck, damn it. Yeah, I see the coolant now. Yeah, I ain't got to gather around. Yeah, that's Andrew, yeah. Andrew, you need some help? Nah, every day is something. This ain't nothing. Shit, I ain't even pulled a load today, because every day has been some shit. Nah, just go on, get on back. Nah, I'm finna, Andrew, you want to pop the hood? See what, maybe, nah, just go leave the hood closed. Let me go and pull on up out of here before the coolant run the fuck out. And let me get to the rendezvous spot. Well, of course, we can always have Migos. We can have Migos to meet us at the rendezvous spot if we need Migos. But, I kind of already had an idea what the issue was, obviously. I already knew what the issue was, which is why I'm not tripping. I think I already told y'all the issue. So, let me flip the camera and let's go over some things. Okay, right off the top, you see what the issue is. We are dumping coolant. I already turned the truck off as soon as I parked here, so it's not all over the ground here like it was at the truck stop, but you kind of see, obviously, the streak, we dumping coolant. How much coolant have we lost? I have no idea, but we dumping coolant, okay? Now, let's start from the beginning. So, in the beginning of the year, or I should say last year, we did an end frame on the motor. We bought a new turbo. We bought this thing brand new, BorgWarner, S410 turbo, $1,000 brand new, MD distributor, where you can also find an end frame kit. Y'all keep asking me where I get the parts. MD distributor, you get that end frame kit. You can get that turbo. What else do they sell? I think they sell their oil housing. They may sell the EGR. I think they sell the starter. I'm not sure about a coolant tank and a radiator, but you can buy everything online, okay? But anyways, we got that turbo, right? We got the turbo, and we also got the oil return line, but I forgot to give it to the mechanic when I dropped off the turbo. So he put the turbo on brand new. A couple of months later, 3 months later, February, March, somewhere right in there, we got the big oil leak. Y'all remember, we got the big oil leak, oil going all over the place. The lease drivers, hip parade, they celebrating, turning backflips. They think the engine is all over, okay? But turns out, we was leaking oil from this oil return line. This pipe is like $60, $70, somewhere right in there. We went over the Freightliner, got that oil return line. You just got 2 bolts, 1, 2, and the gasket in the middle. Take the 2 bolts off, replace the line. The end of that, no more oil leak right there, okay? Now pay attention now. New turbo, old line. Okay, you see how that works? New turbo, old line. Now we got the blue line. We just installed that blue coolant hose right there. But check this out. If you remember, I had Quality Carriers right before the engine rebuilt. I had them do my what do you call this thing? the oil cooler. I had them put a brand new oil cooler on for me, and when they put it on, they put this new fitting on that came down like this and over. Okay, so they had to take apart that rubber line. So when we put the rubber line on, what happened, it was at an angle, and obviously the coolant shoots downwards and it weighed the hose down, which caused that hose to break. It was an old hose. Okay, new part, old line. New part, old line. Okay, so what do we have to do? We was dumping coolant here. Obviously, it even put us on the side of the road. We had Crazy Bubba come out and show us how to reconnect the old hose by just simply slicing the end, reconnecting it. But eventually, it just continued to, it was a temporary fix. So we got a brand new coolant line, this blue coolant line right here. You can find this on Amazon, 50 feet. I believe it's maybe $50 or $100 somewhere right in there. Silicone heater hose. Just go to Amazon, you'll see it. This line runs all the way down, runs along the wall straight to the back. Straight to the back here, where it supplies coolant for the heater or the sleeper. Okay, so that's what we got going on here. And you hear the air leak. The air leak is coming from the leveling valve. This is the last of the air leaks right here, although this is very, very small. Matter of fact, when I put my finger here, as you can see, boom, see that? So this needs to be replaced, but the truck been off. Now pay attention, you see the truck is off, right? Now I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you, let's walk over here right quick. We're gonna look at these air gauges. I'm gonna show you something now. We're gonna look at the air gauge. Okay, now where we at on this air gauge? Now pay attention. We at 100. We at 100. Okay, you see that? 100, 100. Now, ever since we bought the truck, we've always started the truck up, and we always waited for the air pressure to build up. Y'all know how it is with us older trucks. Now pay attention, it's at 100, okay? Now let me finish with the rest of the video, and we're gonna come back to that gauge over there, okay? Now, new coolant tank. We just bought this brand new coolant tank, and what do? We put the old hoses and the old clamps on that new coolant tank. So what do we got going on here? We got that old hose up there, or that old rubber hose. This one right here is ripped at the top. So as y'all can see, we got coolant coming out at the top right there, the hose, as y'all can see. But when the truck is running, it pours out a lot faster. But when the truck is off, it's not too much of a problem. To replace that line, obviously we're going to take a some type of plier, squeeze that in, that slides down. This clamp unscrews. This right here, we're going to cut that off. And then same thing with that one. You can slide that up or down, or actually you can leave that right there, and then take that clamp off the top, which is the same clamp as this, and then you can just take it off. We're gonna take that hose to, I got a couple of places, probably the same one that made this hose, this blue hose for me. It's two different sizes. That one is a little bit thick. Actually, I should have never thrown away. I had about like 10 feet of that blue hose, but it wasn't the size, it wasn't the correct size for that, but it is the correct size for that. That right there is 3/4. I think that right there is a whole inch. So I could have replaced it right now, but I don't have that hose no more. I threw it away in that dumpster over there. They've been into the trash out. Yeah, they've been into the trash out. But anyways, Fleet Pride up the street, we're gonna try them first since they the closest. They like Alright, YouTube. Truck is back running. And as y'all can see, my bad, sorry for the last clip. I had to stop the video. Had a little explosion in the background back over there somewhere. But so what I did was I had some clamps on me, brand new clamps on me. So I added a clamp on, and that significantly slowed the leak down. As y'all can see, the truck is running right now. And it's still leaking like a dot, but it's real insignificant. It's no more coolant leaking on the floor. I'm actually finna shut the truck down again for about another hour so I can refill whatever coolant I lost. I got like 7 gallons underneath the bunch. So we put a clamp on. It's just a temporary fix until we go and get a new hose made to replace them rubber hose. So like I was saying in the last video, anytime you put on new parts, like a coolant tank turbo, make sure you replace all the parts that's associated with that one big part. So in this case, the coolant tank, we should have replaced the clamps, and we should have replaced the old rubber hose that's been on there 14 years. So, you know, those parts, you know, they've been on so long, they don't have the strength no more to hold the pressure and, you know, all that good stuff. So just replace the parts. Now y'all get to learn what to do. So when y'all get a truck, y'all already know if y'all replace a part, y'all already know you need to replace everything associated with it, especially the hoses and clamps. We definitely need an engine wash. Definitely need an engine wash. One more thing before I go. Now we was talking about that pressure. Now I just turned the truck off, right? Okay, so I want you to see the pressure. Okay, 125. 125 on that pressure. There's the mileage right there. Okay, now what I was saying was, with these older trucks, usually when you start up the truck, you gotta wait for air pressure to build. But Migos identified the last air leak that this truck has, other than that leveling valve back there, but it's real insignificant back there. He identified the last air leak, and I'm gonna show y'all what this air leak was. It was right in here, as y'all can see. Now, it's always gonna be air leaks here and in, but this was a huge air leak right here. I just did not know it. But the part we replaced is right in here. Let me zoom in. Can we zoom in? Wait a minute, hold on now. I need a better angle. See that shiny part right there? That's a brand new part right there. Underneath that brand new coolant hose, we got a brand new part right there. Let me come in. Well, shoot, the tires in the way. Right there. See that? Let me get you on in there some more. Right there. That right there. That right there. With that yellow airline going to it. That right there was the cause of us losing air pressure when the truck is parked and not idling. What that part is, which I'm shocked at Freightwell, y'all seen the video, because obviously I'm gonna upload the video of the mechanic fixing all this before I upload this video. So by the time you see this video, you already saw it. We went to Freightliner and they actually had that super rare part. And what it is, I didn't know what the part was. On eBay it was called, if you go to eBay, type in MBE 4000 engine solenoid valve. That was the term it was called online, but what it actually is it's the turbo actuator valve. I believe is the correct name. It's the turbo actuator valve, and it controls, I think he told me it controls the boost or something like that. He was asking me, hey man, you having any issues with the boost, your boost, because you got an air leak right here on the turbo actuator valve. And I told him, I said, nah man, I don't notice any boost issues, nothing like that. Now this wasn't no major air leak, you know, this was it was a small air leak, nothing major, but like I said, when the truck is parked, you know, obviously it start to lose all the air pressure and stuff like that. And Miko said, yeah man, when we replace this part, you won't even be losing any pressure up there on the gauges when you turn the truck off. And you should see an increase in your performance on the boost side of things. So I was like, really? And let me make sure. Okay, I might need to tighten that clamp up a little bit more. With that hose also, I could have cut the end and screwed it up, and that would have solved the problem also. But we just need a new hose, that's all. Really, we should just go and replace this hose, that hose, and that hose. We should just replace all three, and no more coolant leaks. And like I told y'all, man, all this stuff is very inexpensive, man. These hoses, now of course I'm using custom hoses at this point. Them blue hoses, those are custom hoses. That's not something that you can get. I don't even think the dealership sell those type of hoses. That's all custom. The dealership will sell you the rubber cheap hose. That's what they got at the dealership, from my understanding. But yeah man, make sure, like I said, if you do any type of repairs, you fix everything that goes along with the problem. And you never see me replacing the same part twice. You know, if you watch my videos since I had this truck, you know, we never replace the same part twice. We replace it one time and that's it. You know, unless it's the condenser. Now, we had to replace that 3 times, but that's because obviously the screen that's not there no more kept rubbing up against it, and we finally realized that it was the screen that was the issue, which is why it's not there no more. We cut that out, and now the condenser is has obviously survived. We got AC and everything is working smooth. Yep. We even had to replace this clamp right here. Matter of fact, when that turbo was installed, I had to replace this clamp right here. That clamp came loose. That clamp came loose, and I think I replaced, I want to say this one I had to replace too. So, more of the story is, like I said, just replace all the clamps, all the hoses, and you'll be a-okay. Make sure you don't go with that cheap rubber hose. Go ahead and get you that blue hose down there. That's way more sturdy. You know what I'm saying? It's 2021. Now see, back in 2007, this probably all they had was this cheap rubber shit. You know, but obviously as you get deeper and deeper into time and the, you know, into the future, they come out with this better material that's used to hold the coolant, and that right there is what's gonna make the truck last longer. That good material, that new 2020, that 2040. So we got them the 2040, you know what I'm saying, cooler line on there now. That's the 2007, that's the 2040, okay? So I'm just saying, all right. Yep, you know, I probably should drop the trailer and go ahead and go to the 50 Cent truck wash, man. Go and clean all this shoe shine off. All that right there is coolant. If y'all want to know what all that is, all that's coolant. Obviously, I just had a coolant leak. It's all coolant, so. But, yeah. Take it to the 50 Cent truck wash, man, you know, and spray it all, man. Spray it all. Yep. But that's where we at. Like I said, I added a second clamp. Probably just need to tighten it a little bit more. Temporary fix. I want to replace the whole hose because I already know what it is from dealing with that hose down now. That hose is still, once it got that pinhole in it, man, it's, you know, it's just a slow tear. That's all it is, just a slow tear. But it's definitely gonna hold for now. What I'm gonna do is, after I refill the coolant, I'm gonna run the truck for about 2 hours, let it idle, and just keep checking under the hood to make sure, you know, it don't start pouring out again, because I don't want to go to sleep with the AC on and wake up and the engine is blown because it ain't got no coolant because all the coolant on the ground. Not that my truck would do that, because I got that shut off. I got to shut off the red light, and now it does work. It does work. If the coolant get too low, the truck can shut itself off, or if the oil get too low, it'll shut itself off. It's a feature that the dealership Freightliner installed for me. So yeah, that's all I got to say about that. Yeah, we need to replace this hose too. Look how dirty it is. Go on, come on now. New clamp, new hose. Now come on, Andrew, get it together now. Get it together now. Let's check the gauge one more time now. Now we done sat here and talk. So let's look at the gauge. Are we losing pressure or are we not? Now look at that. Look at that right there. You see that? See that right there? It's holding. It's holding all because we replaced the turbo actuator valve. No longer losing pressure. Okay? So, I'm glad we got that fixed. How much was the part, Andrew? I got the receipt back here for you. Give me 1 second. Gotta reach back in and get it. Got my gloves on. Might be a little bit too dark. It was about $100 and something. I'm gonna show you the receipt though. Let's take a look at it. Okay. That's the part number. Valve, we got a seal ring also that came with it. Looking at $161 plus tax. Came to $176, October 14, 2021. Man, I thought I told her, who the hell is JF? Man, idiots. Anyways, this I guess that's what they thought I said. Yeah, man. Parts department, of course, Freightliner. That's where I get most of my parts from. And yeah, man, like I said, they had the part. And like I said, man, when I spend money on this truck, man, I get to see the results immediately. As y'all can see, I see the results right there on the gauge. Right there on the gauge is the results. Now let's get a good look at that mileage. 849. We did a lot of work at 849. A lot of work around this time, but every time we do a little bit of work, the truck just gets better and better and better. Now we're not even losing air no more. Now what is DOT gonna do the first time they decide to inspect my truck? Cause they ain't never inspected my truck since I bought the motherfucker. But you know, it's just, you know, they go, damn, he ain't even leaking air. Now we could do the air brake test and stuff. We could, hold on. I can do the air brake test now. Look at that. Look at that right there. What they gonna do now? A truck with no air leaks. Damn. That's crazy. Oh, then we got the halo switch fits. Look at that, boy. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. Wait a minute, hold on. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. Look at that right there. We got that fits. I mean, won't he do it? Yes, he will. That's all I'm saying. Ooh, and then you hear it working down below. I mean, damn, I just get to see the results immediately, boy. I'm just saying. I need to put my My panels back on there. I gotta get them from the chrome shop. Yep. Yep, it's time to start customizing the truck now. Yeah, man, I've been looking at, see this little thing right here? This right here is for, one of them damn carriers had an ELAW device hooked to my shit. And, by the way, this carrier I'm at, we don't do any ELAWs and nothing like that. As y'all can see, I don't got anything plugged up to my truck. Nothing like that. So what I was gonna do, I was looking on Amazon, since one of them idiot carriers had drilled a hole right here. I'm gonna take this thing out and I'm gonna put an iPad holder, one of the metal ones that bolt in. It's like 4 screws. I'm gonna put the iPad holder either right here, or either I'm gonna put it somewhere right in here, since I got holes and stuff, since the CB used to sit right here. I'm gonna put it either up here or right here. One of them iPad mounts, I mean one of them brand new iPad Airs. Put a little SIM card in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my iPad either right here, either I put it on the side over here, have a big ass iPad right there, or right here. You know what I'm saying? Cause that mount, you know, once you mount it in, I can like raise it up to here. Have my iPad right there, either put it up here, have it come down, iPad right there. I need, man, damn. Ooh, dusty in this motherfucker, huh? That's alright. We just need some lotion. That's alright. We just need some lotion in this motherfucker. Let's check that gauge one more time. Damn, it's still holding. Ought to be a crime. Yep, we down here at the rendezvous spot. We thought we were gonna have to meet Migos in the morning, but I can still work. So we're gonna go to work. We're gonna go ahead and let dispatch know that wait a minute. Let me check the rest because I want to see my results. Hold on, we might just do a walk around. Hold on. Oh, look at that right there, boy. All them lights still working. Shit, damn it, boy. All them lights still working. All right, y'all seen enough.